just general thoughts on tonight's game.
Is that 5 in a row?
5 in a row it is.
Hey, man, we're just riding the wave. We love it. It's a great feeling. Morale's at an all-time high. Coach told us this would happen, and, the biggest thing was just everybody believed in it. We stuck together as a team through the rough patches and came through, and, we're going to try to keep this thing going as long as we can.
Seems like this was the most you guys have been challenged during this winning streak. How refreshing was it to come out on the other side victorious in a close one like this?
Oh, it was just marvelous. But we can't just use this just as a stepping tool, just to continue to grind from here and continue to get those W's.
And then the 2 points of emphasis, it seems like, on this run for y'all have been defensive rebounding. You won the rebounding battle again, killed them in transition. How do y'all keep it going?
Just staying strong, just staying physical. That's been a key down the line is, just being a little more nasty, a little more tough. Trying not to let, our opponent out-tough us. We've had, problems with that in the past, being a little too soft inside. It's not the right word to use. Coach don't like to use that word, but we all know what that, that's reality. So, for the most part, we just, buckled down and sat down and relied on each other and trusted each other, and, we're doing a great job.
You guys earned 2 wins over 2 teams who beat you guys earlier in the season during this weekend. How awesome is that to sort of get a little bit of revenge here down the stretch?
Oh, it's good to get that revenge back, but, we just can't settle for that, and we got to look at the bigger picture to win that WAC tournament.
Lesley, you were really hot down the stretch in this one. I think by my count you had like 12 of the last 15 points for y'all. Did you feel yourself getting hot there in the final minutes?
Yeah, I just felt like I just had to step up for my team in that moment just to win the game.
It just seems that you guys were able to continue the momentum tonight, and just, you guys have a road game that's going to be quite the challenge. What do you guys want to take from tonight and apply it to the next game?
The same thing. Last game, I think a couple games before that, you guys asked us what it was for us to take it to the next level. It hasn't changed since then. That's what's been getting us through this, and the same thing, defense, rebounding, and, running out in transition. A lot of people don't like to run. That's our style of basketball, and we're going to continue to do that and continue to push the ball up the floor and hopefully continue to be successful with it.
With New Mexico State coming up, they almost lost to UTRGV Valley tonight. Talk about what needs to be done to go into a tough road game and just get through it.
I feel like our team should just keep the same formula as we had for these past 5 games, then everything will fall in place.
Yeah.
And Fontaine got fouled pretty hard there on the putback dunk, and it looked like he got pretty aggressive down there. What was your guys' range of emotions when Fontaine just hit the deck?
It was a hard foul, and everybody got up. Nobody's gonna fight. Nobody's gonna do that. It's just it's a reaction. You see your teammate get fouled pretty hard, you're automatically just gonna stand up just to see what's going on. But it's nothing more than that. We were just making sure our teammate was okay. That was all it is.
Isaiah Fontaine probably hasn't played us a lot this season, but now he's had 2 back-to-back games where he's come in off the bench and just made an instant impact. Can you just talk about the impact he makes off the bench for you guys?
Oh, he makes a big impact. We're always in his head just telling him to continue to stay focused no matter when he gets in the game and just be ready when his name is called. So he's been ready when his name has been called.
He's hungry. You know what I'm saying? He's hungry. Big fella got to eat.
Yeah.
So he came in the game and, he put his head down and just buckled down and, gave us great, valuable minutes. All goes out to him. And I told him yesterday, I said, hey, man, keep it up. Keep playing well. We're on this streak right now because we've had contributions all down the line, and that includes our bigs. So, kudos to everybody on the team, from coaching staff to players to you guys to the manager to everybody. Kudos.
You had a real back and forth first half, but it seemed like you came out of the gate in the second kind of ready to hold on to that lead and ride it to the end of the game. What was Coach's message to y'all during halftime?
That we were just going to get their biggest shot coming out in the second half and just be prepared for it and hit back when they hit us first.
Then you guys had a particularly efficient night offensively, over 40% from 3 and from 2. Do you feel like that's you guys' offense just coming along, or do you feel like it's more defense setting up offense?
I guess you could say it's a combination of both. We've had games where our defense has been absolutely outstanding and our offense has, been very bad. And we've also had games where our defense has been very very good, and our very bad, and our offense has been very good. So, I think we're finally putting, both ends together now as a team. Everybody's staying extra, getting up shots, and, focusing in film, and watching defensive clips and just getting better. So I think that's a recipe right now.
I think y'all's streak has y'all in 3rd or 4th place in the WAC now. I know the WAC tournament is a little bit down the line, but is that something y'all kind of have in the back of your minds in the midst of the streak?
Yeah, I would say we have it in the back of our minds, but we just take it one game at a time.
Game at a time.
And just don't look past anybody.